Alrighty. It is... Okay, what's going on? There it goes. It is 2:12:26. We just started. I bonked my microphone and it glitched. And I was like, what the heck? Been doing a lot better at having the room available. So, the big thing that I am dying to have is Stravidium. That's the one that it seems like I have a lot of the other stuff built up. So that's the main one. This shiny little character. Nothing there. Just doing a perfect job here. This is exactly the how-to guide, right? I'm probably too far away again. Okay, now, and I would say also aluminum just for processing. It's the kind of thing I don't need to store it because I am going to just process it all day long. All day long. Okay, this guy's pumping. I saw some other Stravidium right over here. We're going to go to it. Alright. There's some over here. I think there's some aluminum. So we'll get this guy nice and full, then I'll have to haul it back. And that'll probably be that. Can't reach that guy. The other cool thing, I'm not sure if I showed you, is the buggy, it can like climb mountains almost. I'll show you. You would not think you're driving all over some of these places. But let's see if I can show you. There was a few spots, or no, it's on the other side, I think. There's a few spots where we had to climb like really far up. And it just climbs. Let's see if there's something hidden over here. I would not be surprised. Kind of risking it. There's some hidden. I'm not quite sure I'm gonna get there without risking this. This looks really risky. This looks super risky. That might be too risky to truly risk. There's no reason to. But it could climb stuff like that. It's really crazy how good it can climb. I'll show you something that's not as risky. Okay? Alright, here we go. But there's got to be something. There was like, yeah, there was basalt, which I'm not even quite sure what it's used for, but we're just farming stuff, man. Anything that I don't normally see around my base. We're about half full. Can't believe I don't have tons of energy. Oh, I might have some in the chest. I didn't even think about that, but that'd be the right thing to do is put it in the chest. Alright, so I'll show you me climbing this rock over here. And that'll be good. So watch, you can ride the edge and it just starts climbing. It's crazy. Like a glove. Alright, then do we have more? Vidium's the one I am begging for. See it anywhere? Okay, not gonna get stuck in any crevices. Yeah, it's like if you come at just a smidge of an angle, it just kind of drags itself up. Yeah, so I'll do this. I'll get the guy full. Then, that'll kind of show you full circle, right? The base is paying for itself. We're really getting tons of resources in a very short amount of time. So it's doing pretty good. Alright, got enough for about 3 more deals. And there's probably a couple right over here. too far. No little hidden stramadium for me. Just a little burr. No? Okay. Nothing. We're gonna make a little loop. See what stragglers are just around this rock. See if we can do a little roll. Try to do a roll. Whee! Nope. Oh, kind of a roll. Okay. We're looking. That looks like something, but it's just basalt. Alrighty. Good titanium. Nobody likes that stuff. Low fuel. Obviously low fuel. Hopefully fuel's not a factor. What the butter? Okay, so I had a full fuel cell and it said low fuel. And it used not even much. Okay, so the carrier one is just a hog though. Man. Alright, now when an inventory's full, you can do this. Or actually, I don't even need to jump out. Let me see, can I go like this? Storage. I think you can just go to storage. Empty a little bit out. And yeah, I probably should always do this. I don't know why, that was pretty easy. Might as well do that. Gravy. Then you really can go storage. Alright. Yeah, I am not concerned about energy at all. Even with all those shield bases. I mean, all the storage containers at the main base are just completely full of stuff. Like, this thing here is ridiculous. And I really want to make another one, but it counts as a vehicle, and I'm kind of full on vehicles, so... Alright, we are at... we're not even at halfway. Okay, there's not any energy in there, though. I probably have just enough. I do want to double check, make sure my ornithopter doesn't need gas. Gas should never be the factor. You know, if I can farm this much energy, it should never be the factor. But this is like serious farming. It's pretty cool. I can see why they don't want people to have like, oh, there's energy, good. Okay, that makes me, I'm not worried then. And in fact, I'm gonna leave the lesser. Just swap it for a better one. Okay. Keep this guy fixed up. Alright, now, you saw in that last chest I looked in, the one with energy, that there was some salvage metal. Now, from the chest, I don't have any on me, right? Don't have any on me. Can I, from that chest, let me see here. What am I doing? Crafting. Okay, I can't just do it straight from this. It says you need 4 of them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to split out 20. Okay, we're going to split out 20. We are going to get them crafting. And you can see, boop, got 161. Boop, 261. So just by grabbing 20, I will replenish my welding wire as I'm moving. Boop, and that's it. Full. Nice and full. Can't do any better than that. Alright, I am skipping energy for now. I'll probably just soak up a ton of energy in there. But I want to see. There's got to be a loop here that I'm missing. Okay, I could go up there, but I don't think there was much up there. I don't mind stocking up on aluminum. There's a butter boy. I'm kind of looking off in the distance. There's one way out there too. Okay, mental note. Yeah, and I figure someone's gonna... Last time I was out here, there was someone who was farming with me. Like, right as I got to the mountain to the right here, over there, there was a guy who was driving around it. And I was like, son of a gun. But it's pretty cool. It should be busy enough where once a day you bump into people, you know? You don't want to be bumping into people all day, but it probably is better not to have it be completely dead. So, alright, what do we got going on here? Yeah, this bridge just climbs like a monster. It's crazy how good this thing is. Nothing there. Okay, let's go to that other place where we saw it. We just saw it. Kind of straight this way. Come on, Strovit. Can I crash into this motorcycle? Nope, can't. Can I hop on it? I don't think I can because I already... Oh. Just sits there, huh? Alright. Guess you could get rid of your gas then, maybe. Okay, there's your video. Anything else good up? Oh, there's some good stuff. I'm looking with my eyeballs at what else there is. It's not granite, right? Oh, that's a good little spot right there. There's some more. Make sure I'm not just driving right away from something. Okay. I find that up in these smaller mesa, little plateau, whatever things, it seems like there's not much good up here ever. That's what it always seems like. We'll take a little peek-a-rooney here. Let's take a peek. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Come on. Gotta be some, there's some energy. I'm just gonna assume there's nothing. I'm looking, I don't see anything. Alright, you got basalt right here. What else do we got? Doing okay, about half full. Gravy. Looking. There's some aluminum and gas. I really want to get the better stuff. Alright, maybe what we'll do is head back. There'll be some aluminum other junk on the way. So instead of get a lot deeper, we'll go unload this load, and we should be good. I feel like, is this the loop I just made? I think so. Okay, and I'm trying to practice getting 2 things at once. So bam, bam. Yes? Yep. Alright, what do we got going on here? There's that one aluminum there that I kind of sucked half of it out. Let's just unload. I'd rather unload and go in a completely different direction. Got a whole nother idea here. Okay, making sure I didn't have anything on me. We are almost full. We are almost full. So about enough for one more little trip, Rooney. One more trip. You can get a good, the 3,500, right? Is that what my number is? So 3,500 plus what I can hold. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, now I'm gonna try somewhere else. Gotta be careful. I want to make sure it's not the edge, but I'm pretty sure I've driven to the other side of here. Checked it out. Okay, and before I do that, can I ride this mountain a little? Let's see what we can do here. I don't think I can. Nah, it's a little too steep. Okay, anything down here? Just energy. Which is good, but that's an easy one to get. Whoa. That's gotta be a glitch. What is going on here? Maybe that was just me, right? Okay, there's gonna be some Strabidium. What is that weird little glitch? Okay, I see some stuff up there. Nothing on this edge here? Nothing. Pretty spread out. Alright, let's get pumping. If it's not here, it's going to start pumping. Aluminum we will grab as we go. I don't want to get stuck in that crevice down there. Where is everything? I bet there's tons of stuff up there. You know what? Let's do that loop. I have a feeling it'll pay off. It won't be a lot, even if it's just 4. We're going to look at this loop. Because, yeah, I'd rather learn just how to drive around and fill up this huge container with a ton of stuff. That is what I want to do. Guys are chilling. Nothing. Now, see what I'm looking for too is their little remnants. Not seeing much. Even cobalt. It's like I don't really want cobalt. It's just not something that like I need to come to the deep desert to get. Okay. Oh, copper. Sorry. I see pretty far in this game too, where like I think if there was rocks out there I'd be seeing them. Strabidium, yay. It'll take me a little while to get back. Now, storms have not hit, but if they do come, I have a pretty good feel that I know kind of where I can park. Aluminum is not what I'm trying to get, man. I guess if there was tons of the Strabidium and titanium just sitting around, it wouldn't be so rare. Still keep going. See, and why isn't there some, like, climbing up there, man? You know there's one. Like, I mean, if I was designing the game, there would always be some up at the top. Alright, we're getting some. And then as we loop back, we can get some more. Let's see. Is this, I think, is this just dead end? Oh, we don't want to climb. It'll climb. Oh, I gotta use that rock. That's what it's climb. Let's see here. Oh, that is the edge. Okay, that's the edge. We don't need to play on the edge. Oh, only climbed so much, apparently. Okay, let's start heading around. Storage. Okay. Actually, I'm going to call this video 1 because it's a little over 20 minutes. I want to make one more 20-minute video, so we'll be right back.